Hello, this is again Nika from Nika and Friends Music Project, and we will continue today the topic of working on subconscious, solving some problems, emotional problems or development problems, perception, changing perception of the reality, which will be more efficient for us. Changing perception this way to help us to achieve our goals. Either this is intellectual development or whatever, losing weight or motivating yourself to do what you find necessary to do. For example, studying, practicing, for example, guitar or studying languages, whatever is your purpose. And we can also support our kids. That was the topic of my previous videos, how to support our kids, especially sick kids. I have talked about autism, or Asperger disorder, intellectually retarded kids, or just not so good in studying. Again, I like to explain that English is not my language and I don't feel very comfortable speaking English. Although if you will make me shoot more and more videos, I think I will get used to speaking English. And maybe if you really like my videos, maybe I will get back to English studies, because right now I am focused on Asian languages. So I haven't studied English since I graduated school. Before I mentioned my method of working on the subconscious with using subliminal suggestions, and I promised to tell a little bit more about technical side, so I'm gonna do this now. I said that it's technically it's very easy, and so it is. The whole idea is to record voice suggestions and play them in this way that you cannot control them consciously, that you don't hear them. Maybe you hear something like a very quiet voice. That's okay that you hear that something is on, but you cannot be able to control the content, because if you can control, then it's not effective, because your conscious will block those suggestions. For example, let's imagine such situation that for example, your kid hates maths or whatever subject at school, and you cannot directly suggest him, hey, maths is super cool, it's very interesting, because it will be in contradiction to what he thinks about this. So no, this will be blocked. It will never come into his subconscious, because what consciously we can control, we are selecting information we are taking. But what we cannot control, it's getting into our subconscious, and it can work. I have had experience over last 30 years with working on the subconscious with subliminal suggestions and also other methods, and so I think I will shoot more videos later on about creating suggestions, because that's not like that whatever you record, whatever you play without control by your conscious, it's really effective. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. So it's gonna be such a long topic that I think I can make the whole whole playlist about this, and I want to share with you my experience because it can help you, it can help your kids or your friends, whoever. So I think it's really worth to know about this, to at least to try. Even about the playlist, it depends. Actually, it depends on you. If I will shoot more videos about this topic, or I will only write a little bit on my website, because like I introduced before, I also have a website about cognitive and mental development, and also about work with subconscious. So far there is no much content there, because I'm waiting until the site is indexed and until I have first visits. I'm waiting for comments, because I want to focus on topics which you are interested in. But please check my website and leave a comment also there. So let's make such a deal that if my videos are popular and if you want to see more videos from me, then I will continue, I will develop those topics and share my rich experience in front of camera. So far I don't feel very comfortable, but I'm not used to talking to camera, and the more I'm not used to talking English. But I can use it, I think, if I do more and more videos. But if there are just very few views, then I think I will just write what I want to say on the website, because it's easier and faster for me to type than to shoot video. I think that's obvious. I also would like to share with you some the results of my experiments, because I also have made a lot of experiments, not only myself but also several people around, including my family, of course. My kid is the first person. Yeah, with him we have the best results. He is autistic and he made such an incredible progress last year. He's 90% fine right now. But I also had made with my girlfriend, who is very good in this topic, very talented. We have made several experiments also on other people. We wanted to check how far one person can influence another. We have checked how much a person can also manipulate, because there is so much talk on the internet about mind control, and very often in negative meaning. And we wanted to know whether, for example, subliminal suggestions are really that effective, that someone can suggest to do something to another. Does it work or not? Is it possible? Is it effective? Is it worse? So the results of our research is very interesting, but I think it's too rich to share it in just this video. If you want, but if you're curious, I will share with you in video if there are enough views, if this channel becomes popular, and if you write me in comments. Otherwise, I can share the results on the website. Please visit it, check it, and leave me comment there.